Hey everybody, welcome back to It's Only Food with Chef John Politte. Today we're going to be making a pepper and asparagus cheese omelet. Cue the music. Hey everybody, welcome back to It's Only Food. I am Chef John Politte, and I just got diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. And because of that, I've decided to add a playlist of diabetic menus and recipes that are simple and easy to make and also very delicious, and adding that right down in my channel, It's Only Food with Chef John Politte. These recipes and menu ideas are mainly for people with diabetes who are searching for tasty ideas for breakfast, sandwiches, wraps, soups, stews, salads, snacks, and even desserts that fit into their diet plan. I will be gathering recipes from a lot of different sources, but right now we're going to be using this book right here. It's an awesome book, The Ultimate Diabetes Cookbook. It is a Better Homes and Garden book, but we're going to be using this for right now. As you can see, I have tabbed a whole bunch of recipes. Now I just want to put out one thing here as a disclaimer. I am not in any way offering advice, doing any kind of diagnosis, or proposing any kinds of treatments for anything. All I am doing is showing you how to make the recipe that's in the book. I want to make that perfectly clear because I don't want to get in trouble. I am a certified dietary manager and also a member of the ANFP, but I am only utilizing this channel as a chef to show people how to cook the recipes. I am not offering any kind of medical advice or nutritional advice at all. I will post the nutritional values of everything that's in the recipe down in the description box, so be sure to look there for any kind of informed decisions that you want to make concerning your diet. This is my way of giving back. I was diagnosed with diabetes, type 2 diabetes, and I was thrown for a loop. I was so used to being go, 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 go. I was working 60 plus hours a week. I developed my own seasoning company, of course this channel where I was cooking 2 shows a week. I was going to school to get my certification for my dietary management, and all of a sudden I just hit a wall. I was presenting all these symptoms. I went to the doctor, and that's when I found out that I was diagnosed with this disease, and I've been learning to adjust, slow down, and just do what I'm told to do. I'm a stubborn guy, but I've gotten to the point where I am listening to people now, and I do feel a whole lot better. But I want to give back to people out there who are struggling with the diabetes, don't know what to make, don't know what to eat. I'm just going to show you recipes and show you how to cook them. Now let's get into the kitchen, see what our ingredients are, and get cooking. All right, we have got, of course, eggs for the omelet, 3 of them. You can also use 2 egg whites and 1 yolk. We have Parmesan cheese, some small colorful peppers. We're not going to use all of this asparagus, we're just going to use 3 or 4 of the stalks. And then we have oil for the eggs and a little salt and pepper to season it up. So let's head over to the cutting board, get the prep going before we start cooking this omelet. Alright, so what I'm going to do now with the peppers, we've got a yellow one and an orange one here. Just going to take the lids right off of there. Split it open. You can, if you want to, remove the seeds out of there. It doesn't matter either way. It's kind of, some of them don't even have seeds because they're so small. You can just take that capsule out. And all I'm going to do is, because you're making an omelet, you want to have bite-sized pieces of whatever filling you have in your omelet. So I'm just going to do a kind of a rough cut dice on these to make them bite-sized. When we cook this off, set these over there. Now with the asparagus, I'm just going to go down to where the colors turn on this, because that is very woody and a lot of stringiness in there, and that makes good soup stock, but pretty much nothing else unless you want to cook it down to where it just falls apart. And these are thin enough, they're narrow enough to where I don't need to actually slice them down the middle and then cut them. These will cook up just nice, so I'm going to do the same thing with these and just do a nice little dice on them. Cut them into bite-sized pieces. And that's all there is. There you go. We got our asparagus and our pepper all ready to go. Alright, I'm just going to turn this other pan over here with about a half of a tablespoon of oil. Turn it on to a medium heat. Let it get hot. And we will put our peppers and asparagus in there. Meanwhile, I'm going to crack our eggs into the bowl. And prepare our omelet. I'm just going to go ahead and use 3 eggs. The recipe that I will post will have the specifics, but 3 eggs is perfectly okay for this omelet. A little bit of whip in there, and I'm just going to put a little bit of salt and pepper in there, and I'm just going to whip these up really well and set them to the side while we let the vegetables saute in this pan. All right, we have got our vegetables sauteing. I'm going to pan out a little bit, and we are going to make our omelet. Actually, I'll just switch burners. How's that? There. A little oil in the pan. This is olive oil, heart healthy olive oil. Now, if you don't have a good non-stick pan, it is important to add a little bit of the oil in there, more than what you normally would use, just to keep your omelet from sticking. I'm just going to go ahead and add the eggs to the pan. Make sure your egg pan is hot before you add everything to it. Then we're just going to take, you can see how the egg is cooking on the edges, so you just want to take a spatula and just pull to the inside to let the raw egg run underneath it until you can get to the point where you can flip this. Which we're getting very close. You can see the outside is starting to cook. All the pulled egg to the middle is somewhat set. So basically all we have to do is flip this egg over. Like that. If it doesn't go all the way, you can just bounce it a little bit and it should flip over nicely. Now I'm going to turn the heat off here. Add half of our cheese in there, spread that out. Take our peppers and our asparagus. Now the important part is to remember this is going to form a half of a circle. So you want to take, it'll slide right out onto your pan. You can use your pan to flip it right over like that. You've got your omelet all made. What we're going to do now is I'm going to dress this up just a little bit more. I'm going to take some wonderful pictures of it for social media. Then I'm going to lay it in the timeline of this video with some groovy music. And then we're going to come back and try it out. Alright, here's the omelet. It's all done, ready to go. The egg is fluffy. You can see the insides of this. It's just the cheesiness of it, and the peppers and the asparagus are cooked perfectly. We're going to go ahead and give this a taste. So I'm going to put the camera back up on the tripod. Alright, well, I have the omelet right here, and you can see the toppings and the cheese is all melted. It's steam coming off of there. I just threw a little more Parmesan cheese on top, hit it in the microwave for about 10 seconds just to kind of melt the cheese, and then chiffonade some parsley to throw on top just to make it pretty. So I'm going to take, it smells fantastic too, by the way. This is still very hot, so very good, very good. The peppers and the asparagus give it a nice crunch to offset that cheesiness and the fluffiness of that egg. Parmesan is a wonderful cheese for omelets as far as I'm concerned. Gives it a little bit of a different flavor profile. Well, thanks so much for watching today. Give this omelet a try. I'll put all the nutritional values down in the description box. Don't forget to look for that. We will see you again. Thanks a lot for watching. And please, if you do think that you may have diabetes, go to your doctor, get tested, and if you are, set up a team with your doctor of a nutritionist, a dietitian, a diabetes educator. Learn what you need to do. So seek help if you think you've got diabetes and do it immediately. Well, thanks so much for watching. I would like you to stop by, leave a comment below, say hi, be supportive, be respectful of everybody in the community. No spam, no bad advice, no cockamamie ideas about we can cure diabetes or it's reversible. There is no one-step approach to all this. There's no one-size-fits-all. It's an individualized disease. It gets people in different ways. So we appreciate you trying to help, but let's leave all the medical opinions out of this unless you are actually a doctor or a registered dietitian. Well, thanks again. Go ahead and subscribe if you have not done so already. Right there in the corner. Like this video and this channel. And of course, share this video with everyone you know. Well, thanks a lot for watching, and we will see you again right here on It's Only Food with Chef John Politte. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.